All right, great question here by a follower. Anxiety, how long did it last? I've done multiple videos on this in the context of 30 days, or it takes 30 days and how tough it can be to start on a lifestyle change that so many of us have undertaken. Particularly here, it's the new year, so it starts all over, and so many people try to jump on and get going. I don't know that I would characterize it as anxiety, but it certainly is stress. You know, it's tough because when you are coming off of the sugars and you're coming off those processed foods, your brain just messes with you and your body messes with you as you go through that withdrawal. So you have that physical part, but here's the mental part. Here's the parts that missing, that so many people miss in this, and that is that your body, your brain is fighting back. It's worried. If you lose 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds, it's worried. It wants to do something about that, so it'll trick you because it thinks that by losing weight, you're on your way to, right, the grave. It wants to save your life. So that added anxiety, I have another video I'll do on that, but that added anxiety on top of the physical withdrawal, on top of the habits that you have that are bad, that taste good and feel good and are rewarding in the immediate time, but in the aftermath and in the long term, they're terrible for you. That first 20, 30 days sucks. But the other side of the 30 days, where you start to, maybe in that first 30 days, you're going to lose 15 pounds. I mean, depending on how big you are, you'll lose anywhere from 10 to 15, 20 pounds in that first 30 days. And you're going to love that about yourself. And then you're going to be off and running. And then about day 30, 35, you're going to feel really well. You're going to feel really good. Day 40, 45, some energy is going to come back, probably like you haven't had in a while, even though you're still heavy and still fat. You get out and start adding in some walking. All of a sudden, you're past that being tired. Remember, you're not too tired to exercise. You're too tired to exercise because of what you eat. Okay, so you got to get out there. You got to push through that tired in the early days. As part of that 30-day withdrawal, we'll call it. And then you get to day 40 and then walks get easier and you can go longer and you go faster, and day 60, 70, 80, now we're cooking with gas and you really start to feel good. And that's where I want everybody to be. So great question. Everyone has it. You can go back and check out some of these videos I've done in the past talking about it. Some great comments from everybody as we all struggle with it. But any lifestyle change, cutting out sugar and cutting out processed foods, you're going to have these withdrawals and starting to build new good lifestyles and good new habits that will change your life for the long term. In the beginning is a long road to hoe. Give it 30 or 40 days. Opportunities are everywhere. You got to go get them. Go for a walk.